Alright, if you remember a few months ago we were stood at exactly this point raising the level of this lawn, and I mentioned doing a video on something that I'd never done before, and today this is the day. We're going to be using this post hole borer to drill some drainage holes, but not aeration holes, but most importantly drainage holes in this lawn at the bottom end to improve drainage, as it's a bit of a pain in the winter and we can't really get this lawn looking smart until we've addressed this issue. So join us when we're going to be sorting this out, and Joshua's going to be showing you how it's done. Alright, so we're just about to start with the drilling machine. Now I know that there's a cable that runs through this lawn for the TV and internet, so just to be sure that we don't hit that, because that's a bit of a rigmarole, we don't want to leave the customer without any internet connection, I've hired a Cat 4 detector, and we've just had a bit of a play and we have detected where the cable runs. So what we're going to do is just show you how we use it, and then we can avoid any mishaps along the way. So let's get to it. Okay, so you can see we've got this graph here, and that means we've hit a cable. So if we move it to the left, it goes, to the right, it goes. So we know our cable is along there. So if you just want to get the spade, Joshua, and make a mark there, we can then join the T's and dot the I's after and make a bit of a line, then we know where it is. So keep going. So there we go, another one. All right, Joshua, we've modelling the drill. You've already used it. How did you find it? You've used it on your own just before.
Yeah, so it's a one-man drill. It's really easy to use, and it's pretty good as long as the soil's quite soft.
Yeah.
As soon as it gets a bit hard, it's
Just
not really grunty enough.
Does it not drill, or does it not grab?
It does drill. It just doesn't grab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. Well, what we'll do is, first job we've got to do here is, because at your job you've already deturfed yours, we're going to have to deturf a little circle out. So let's get on with that. So if you remember last time we were here, we were filling the void that we had just at the top of the garden there, and this area was really bad drainage. So what we're doing is we're really sorting this drainage problem out once and for all. So that's why we've got the drill. So what we're going to do now is we're going to drill through this lawn, but first of all we need to deturf. So let's crack on. And then what we'll have to do is we'll just get our gloves on and we'll just scoop that out, and then we're going to plan to fill that with limestone chippings, put some root zone on the top of that, and then put that turf back in the hole, and you would never know we've been here. Okay, so the limestone we're using is 10mm, compacts better than 20mm, and you get more air space, which means more water space. So if you don't tip that in, Joshua. And then leave it just about 3 inches shy. That's perfect. And then what will happen is the water's going to drain through that, and because over time that clay is going to dry out, it'll then begin to crack and fissure, and then that will allow more water through as well. So that's what we're aiming for, to dry that clay out so that it fissures and then lets the water through. So that's the idea. So we've only got another 100 to do, so let's crack on.
that's all the ones you've done.
Okay, so we've finished for today. We didn't have enough limestone chippings because we went into this job not knowing really what we were going to be doing in terms of how many holes we were going to be doing, how deep they were going to be. Brought 6 bags, so we're going to get another 3, and then I can just take a bit more root zone from Keith's job where we're working as well. So I've got a load there that we can use, so we can just pick that up. But yeah, so looking good. I think this is really going to solve an issue. Got loads of holes, almost like a piece of Swiss cheese rather than a lawn at the minute. But I lied about saying you're not going to know we've been. I think you can tell something's been and done something. But really grateful for that Cat 4, which give us our line for where the cable is. So we didn't hit anything. We're both still alive. Didn't get electrocuted or anything. So yeah, looking forward to seeing the results of this one. All right, that's this video done and dusted. I know one question you're all dying to ask is how much did that post or borer actually cost? It cost 56 quid for the day, which I think is about average for what the machine is, for what it costs, and for what the job it does, the labour it cuts out, the nice neat job it does. I really think it's great value. That it just saves us so much time and effort, and we can just crack on and get this lawn looking smart even quicker. So join us next time when we're doing something else lawn related on Daniel Hibbert Lawn Expert, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So we'll see you soon.